What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. Um, it's a lot of people in the world who make a lot of money, basically uh, talking down on other people, and it's amazing how that has become a market. How that's become a genre, and it's one of those examples of how pretty much anything can become a money stream if it's explored and pressed hard enough. I watch TV and I see how total unqualified individuals make a living speaking on the lives of qualified individuals in particular fields, and they talk in such a definitive manner as if they know more about the field than the person who they're actually discussing and talking about. And we see it a lot in sports, but we also see it a lot in the conscious community and activism and things of that nature. But sports is probably one of the more uh, prevalent areas that we see it in because it always cracks me up, for example, to just see these totally unathletic individuals who just they sit and talk so definitively about what this person is doing wrong and why this person didn't do that and why this person isn't good and why he's bad and why she's this and why. And I always think about, like, just imagine if you put this guy on the field. Just imagine if you put this guy on the court. And a lot of guys who do commentary, they actually played the game. So I pretty much restrict my thoughts about them to just whether or not I agree or disagree with what they're saying. Because if you've actually been out there, then I can at least respect what you're saying, even if I don't agree with it, because you have a perspective that's rooted in actual experience. But some of these dudes who never touched the court, never touched the field, it's like, and you know why they do it. They do it because they have to give that presentation, that dominant presentation, that big loud voice of knowing exactly. I got to talk loud and direct, and that's my way of making you believe that what I'm saying is the actual truth, and will actually argue on panels with people who actually played. But it also spills over into the important parts of life because you have people who have lived certain experiences who have been through certain hardships in life, and they know it upside down, inside out, and then they will bring in other people who may have went to school to study that particular aspect, to study that field, to study even the behavior, and they think they're 100% qualified. Now, I'm not dismissing the possibility that there isn't any benefit that can come, or anything that a person can learn from just obtaining just some type of scholarly knowledge about a situation. But it ain't gonna never be nothing in the world that beats hands-on, boots on the ground, raw, real life experience. So when you send social workers, when you send certain counselors, when they have them speaking on uh, gang activity and gang violence and even drug abuse and just that street lifestyle, and this cat grew up in the suburbs and never struggled at any point in time in their life. You don't even know what a syrup sandwich tastes like, and then you trying to break down the psychology and the reasoning behind why this group of people are behaving this way, and you don't know what you're talking about. And it's all done for money. It's all done for $1 because these people are getting paid hundreds and thousands up into the millions to be able to assess the performance and the activities of other people. And it's, to me, just to me, y'all can think what y'all want to think. To me, it's such a scam, man. It's such a joke. Um, and the funny part about it's always funny how when someone like that is speaking about or even to, directly to people who are living it, it's always funny to me how the people who are living it, how they be looking at the people that's talking it. You know, I've been to many community events, and they'll bring people in from the outside that are, we're going to talk to the youth. We have such and such. And it's always more than one person, and you can always tell the real ones from the fake ones. The real ones, they capture the attention of the most hardened young people, the most hardened people in the street. That those young people sit up and they find themselves, no matter how hard they trying to put on, that antenna goes up when somebody who actually relates to the experience, who can actually feel and connect to the experience, starts talking. See? But again, but like when you watch like some of these sports shows and you see these guys, they're talking to actual players. The players be looking at them like, I'm being professional, but man, you don't know what you're talking about. You know, but my biggest issue is when the harsh, disrespectful criticism comes in. The harsh, disrespectful, you know, to call somebody sorry or to say somebody is garbage and you've never played the game. See, that's another level of disrespect and another level of really stupidity in my eyes. You know, and all for ratings, all for sensationalism. It's like, dude, you're not qualified to do that. I heard this guy, man, dude named Ben, what's his name? No, not Ben Simmons. Is it Bill Simmons? Whatever the guy's name. It's just some clown that works in media. He used to be on ESPN a little while. And he made a cussing expletive. He just cussed out a young basketball player, man. Just cussed him out, man. Bill Simmons. Just cussed the kid out, man. Just didn't cuss him out, but made a curse reference at him. Disrespect, said F him. You know, because they were debating about the rookie of the year or something like that. And this man just a little nerdy little clown that never probably don't even know how to hold a basketball, just made a really disrespectful comment towards that man. You know, that's the type of stuff that needs to be stopped and shut down. You know, because these guys are way too comfortable being disrespectful about something that they could never do. I'm not going to go to a hockey game and be in the stands talking about how garbage and trash one of the hockey players are, make a YouTube video about it, and I know I couldn't even put the skates on and skate 2 feet. See? People do that in all everyday life, man. People love to speak as an authority on something that they have no knowledge of, something that they couldn't do themselves. That's where the term stay in your lane came from. But y'all tell me what y'all think about it, man. This your big brother K-Rino, and I'll hit y'all with another one real soon. Peace.